Mr. Speaker, this legislation brings us a step closer to providing more help to children with unmet health needs, especially those with rare pediatric and genetic diseases. According to the National Institute of Health, the NIH, there are 6,800 rare diseases, and most of these conditions have no treatment or cure, and they primarily affect children. I would guess that everyone in this chamber is personally aware of the devastating impact of these diseases with some family that they would know. I myself have spent some time with a family from my district whose children have spinal muscular atrophy, SMA. It is a very rare pediatric disease that is the leading genetic cause of death in infants and toddlers. And these are great kids. I've got a picture of them, one of them here. When they came to see me, they told me that their name was Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty. And they really are. These are just really marvelous children. They're great kids, and they're a source of real sadness that their disease is at a time that's often incurable and often untreatable. But the barriers to research on rare and genetic diseases are those that are common to most research. It's already difficult to initiate the experimental and lengthy research needed to find treatments and cures. However, when the population of patients is so small, maybe only a couple dozen in a state, these problems are even more difficult to solve. So this legislation is going to help us establish pediatric research networks and a consortia that are a proven way to overcome those gaps in research. Networks and consortia will be comprised of leading institutions that act as partners to consolidate and coordinate research efforts. It promotes efficiency and collaboration, especially when a disease affects just a small number of children. So, Mr. Speaker, I would urge all my colleagues to support this bipartisan legislation. I look forward to a strong vote tonight and working with our colleagues in the Senate to make sure that this bill really does get to the President's desk and makes a difference for families that are really in search of something that will help them with their kids.